Happy New Year. When we think of a new year, a new life, we have to revise what's behind the old year, the finished year. Simply because when you check upon your days, the last days, you can plan for the coming days. And when you have good time with yourself and examine what happened exactly in these last few months, you could see better what to do in the coming months. Many people are just living their days with no plans, with no vision. They are eating, drinking, laughing, enjoying things and working, but days are running and you do not catch the vision, the goal of life. You need to sit down and think, deeply what happened in the last year and what's coming in the future. So I suggest that in order to enjoy a new year, I used to do myself to spend like 3 to 4 hours in the last hours of the year checking on myself, asking myself what happened in this year which pleases God, which pleases people, what were the successes and what were the failures, what areas of development I should focus upon in the coming year, what kind of people I ignored or I forgot, I didn't do my part toward them, and how should I grow in spirit, how should I grow in love, in peace, in all the fruits of the Spirit, how should I be a better person in the coming year. So the first point, you need to have some quality time with yourself, away from your cell phone and away from anyone. Just speak to God and to yourself. The second important point, I would say that it's better to have a theme for the year, some verse from the Bible, some teaching of the Lord to follow, something you need to do in the coming year. So it's very important to have some target to achieve. And also I had it in my life that for many years, year after year, I just focus on one point. And then when you examine yourself every month about what did you do related to this verse or commandment or order or advice given, I think you will feel the growth in spirit and in relationships. With the coming years, people should understand that we are, coming to the end. The end of life will come anyway, maybe soon. So we need to have this fear of God, what we call the holy fear. And the fear of God is not against the love of God. It's just the beginning of the strong relationship with God. Because when you revise the idea of standing before the Lord and He will ask you, what happened in your life? Why didn't you do my word? So we need to think of this minute because it's coming. We believe that there will be a day of judgment. Having this in mind, actually, we will have the fear of God, and this will help us to be better people. Some people do a very nice exercise with the last week of the year, that they sit together as a family members or as friends, and they tell each one of them, they have this dialogue related, what should you do to be a better person, and what's the best in you we need to have in our lives. So this kind of very, frank speech between people who love each other may help a lot, because you could see what are you in the eyes of the beloved people. They may tell you, we need you to be better in this, but we love you so much and we wish to be like you in that. So these words will help you to grow as a person, and also you may grow in your mission. Again, we need to ask ourselves, Lord, what do you want me to do in the coming year?